Hey, what's up, you guys? This is a YouTube thumbnail. I'm going old school today, but I want visual aids. So let's talk about this. I'm going to tell you why this is not a great thumbnail. I'm going to teach you how you can fix that. Let's roll. YouTube, business owners, what's up? Today we're talking YouTube thumbnails, you guys. Most of y'all are probably creating thumbnails like this.
It's disgusting.
If you are, this fundamentally has to shift if you want to get clicks and views on the platform. The reason that this is not a great thumbnail, well, there's a number of reasons, but let's just go through them, okay? This was built on Canva. You can tell because it's got one of those like cheesy Canva backgrounds. It also has a lot of text. How to change oil on a 2022 Canon or Canon or Can-Am. How about that? And then Commander, like this is irrelevant. Like this right here, irrelevant, and it's too small. Like people won't be able to read that when you're looking at it like on a cell phone like this. The other thing is we've got this visual here, like this visual of this lady. That's great, but it's also covered up by the text. You don't quite understand what's happening there. You got these arrows over here. Like there's a lot going on. The biggest thing that you need to understand about thumbnails is it's not about aesthetic. It's not about how beautiful can you make the thumbnail. There's a lot of people who are on Twitter who are like,
I designed thumbnails for Mr. Beast.
and it's like, yeah, that's great. And those are beautiful. Mr. Beast can literally though just like put a turd on his thumbnail and it would get 100 million views. Like it takes very little marketability or marketing skill in order to create a thumbnail that's going to get massive amount of views for Mr. Beast. Like I can create a thumbnail for Mr. Beast and send it over to him and it's probably going to get, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 million views. Like it doesn't really matter. The biggest thing that you need to understand about thumbnails is that it's all about getting your audience to ask themselves a question. If you can get them to ask a question when they look at your thumbnail, when they see your thumbnail, when they're scrolling, if you can get them to stop the scroll and ask a question, then you're going to get them to click. So let me show you how we revised this thumbnail so that way you can see what we did and then you can take some pointers from there. Here's the revised thumbnail. We took out all the Canva elements and we just did a full length shot of the woman. We enhanced her face. Just softened things up, made it a little bit sharper, had her holding a tool, and then we have the oil can here. We're using what's called visual storytelling. We're eliciting a click through the story that's being shared. Now, most people wouldn't assume that they would see a female changing the oil on a car. That in and of itself is intriguing. And I'm not being sexist, that's just the way that 99.9% of the population think, is that typically men change the oil of car. You have a pretty girl who is changing the oil on this car, on this side by side, and she's got the tool. It's cool, it's unique, and there is no text at all other than what you see on the oil can, just so that way you know that it's oil. This is a good thumbnail. This will get clicks. This will also get some clicks, but it's not going to be enough clicks to move the needle on the channel. So if you want to get good at creating thumbnails, here are my tips. Number one, less is more. All your job is to evoke curiosity. If you can evoke curiosity, then you are going to win the click. You don't evoke curiosity necessarily through a boatload of text. You evoke curiosity by getting the audience to ask themselves a question. Number two, if you use text, don't give away the entire video in the thumbnail. Intrigue the audience.
I gotta see this.
And also, don't write a novel on your thumbnail. Don't have like, this video is about how I change my oil and make things amazing. Don't do that. People don't care. People want to be intrigued. People want to click on something that makes them feel like they're solving a mystery. So if you create a mystery with your thumbnail and your title combination, then you're going to win that click. Number three, make sure that you have a good title and thumbnail combo. Most beginners on YouTube take their title and they insert it right into that thumbnail and they repeat what you see in the title and the thumbnail. The best thumbnail title combinations, they complement each other. Take a look at anybody who's successful on YouTube and you will see this. You have a title that evokes curiosity and then you have a thumbnail that also evokes curiosity, but they complement each other. Literally just take a look at any of Mark Rober's thumbnails and titles and you'll see that they complement each other. All right, guys. Hey, if you want to learn how to get people to stay on your videos longer, check out this video right here. See you on the next one.